and warm journey. And it's still not over yet, is it? We finally meet to meet the hero within, in a corner of memories at the saga's epilogue, and under such a romantic sky. On top of that, the little seed had grown into such a big tree. Don't I look really pretty right now? Of course you do. Cheerful, beautiful, optimistic. It's because everyone has been gently adding to the story you left behind. Remember how we made a promise to one another? When we met again, in a story about love, no? I've been looking. And you must also remember the first story I wrote for you. The one about the crystal flower, and so now I want to add something more to... On that day that the flower shattered, gazing at the empty ground, I thought... But that light wouldn't be found in the flawless flower. No, rather, in the world mirrored within every fragment of the shattered... All the flame chasers walk in your 30 million retellings of their story. At this moment, all the memories are... People will come to understand that time and time again, when they stood at the crossroads in the experiments of erudition, and in the breeding ground of destruction, it is entropy increasing. But under the pen of remembrance, in the trailblaze, the flame chase is a journey that changes from constant love. It's about knowing how fate is shattered, yet still embracing fate's brokenness. It's a journey that longs to receive love. But I'll add a small bit to suit my tastes. I'll write that love is an innocent flower. It grows up silently, creating longing in every passerby. But the flower itself cannot walk into the world. Unless someone plants that love into their heart. You really have learned everything. Then, join all the other flowers in this story. And let's write an ending unlike any before. For this world we so deeply love.
Why did you set out? Why do you trailblaze?
Who is it?
Don't be afraid. Take my hand if you feel nervous. Honestly, I've always thought you were really incredible. After all, no god guided the path of the trailblaze. It can only be forged by those who dare to take their steps one at a time. So, that's why I'm asking you. Step up as a senior and show everyone in Amphoreus how it's done.
I trailblaze because my own eyes have not seen the end.
But I'm different. I chose to trailblaze because I am already on this road.
The end of chaos is a mass of pure darkness, pure destruction. However, Amphoreus' light has 13 different colors. Then, take a deep breath. After 13 heartbeats, light will create the heavens. Are you ready?
the 13 factors of life, and let using the remembrance of the past,
Infusing a world-bearing
love into, and inscribe the opening stroke of Genesis.
If the view in your memory ever grows fuzzy, just reach out and touch it. Then, restore its power to nourish the spirit. My friend, on the next page we write together, there's only one thing we need to do. Let's give this long, painful, nearly hopeless tale a truly gentle ending.
Flame chase was never about destruction. It was about breaking free and trailblazing!
And let that bright future
Be as we've written. I shall compose 400 million sons.
we will rewrite the Flame Chaser's past. To dispel nihility. In the month of balance, I make
tendrils of destiny!
Quench the flames of blood. I all stars burn to ash.
To end the destruction with destruction. At last, we can sit together and watch the victory fireworks, partner.
Why not come a little closer? This warmth is proof that we live. Hey, stay strong. Eyes forward, always. This arrow isn't the end, but the beginning of hope.
The conclusion is irrefutable. Noos's answer was never destruction. But they kept silent, leaving the solution in the hands of the cosmos. The universe will keep searching and struggling to endure. In the face of the destruction, it may once again stand on the edge of annihilation. But the stars will always rise to ride the waves and embrace existence once more. It's over, Lycurgus.
Yes, another failure. How is Madam?
She's fine. The IPC is keeping her under observation.
To bind a mortal body to a scepter. And I still remember the terror of witnessing a single...
No wonder you chose the destruction. Question. Is all...
There's no point in debating the prime mover of the universe. The first genius. and the first to fail.
Correction. I was asking Lycurgus.
I don't know how to measure the worth of curiosity being satisfied. But in its presence, all the bitter fruits I've sown seem to turn.
But your harvest was watered in blood. Answer me. Is all...
It doesn't matter. Let me tell you a story. Back when he was a student, Xandar's first experiment,
And?
there was no conclusion. His conscience got the better of him. Even so, the truth came out. He was harshly punished. Oh, that cruel mentor died of lung. His fate is no different now. Sentiment clashed with reason, and Lycurgus was born from but whichever side we take. In the end, curiosity claims us all.
You've handed yourself a death sentence. And yet, Iron Tomb's fall still isn't sealed, right? Fu Li, the key variable, still hasn't made their move.
As the Theoros, Lycurgus, if you can, take my body to the fallen Adlevin. There, you'll find a formula. It is Xandar's final gift to you. If the day ever comes when you must destroy the erudition with your own hands, it'll come.
A foolish last wish.
You will. Not for yourself, but for your... Listen. The death knell. For the geniuses, I speak to the prisoners who stepped out of the cave and offer flowers of Adlevin.
Here. I'm... March! Don Hung! No response. Am I the first one back on the Express? Nobody's here. Did we really win?
Looks like they are waking up. Hey, I don't...
Someone's in the bathroom? An intruder. Better be careful and check it out.
He's coming this way! Quick, hide here!
Nobody's here? Could it be my imagination? Huh.
wait, please. This isn't what you think.
Ugh, I told you to keep quiet. You really can't keep your cool, huh, Princess Homebody?
I'm not Lady Hysealens. Even the embodiment of death needs to breathe sometimes.
Yeah, whatever. It's all the same anyway. Gotcha there. So composed, Grey Mystery. Speaking of which, your Astral Express is quite luxurious. I hear you travel to different worlds. Must... Who knows? One moment we were shouting about love and justice, fighting Iron Tombs, and next thing I know, we're all on this express. No idea how that happened.
It's not just Miss Cypher and me. Everyone's been in this car for a while now. Mister, why don't you go say hi to them? Don't worry. Everyone's following the rules here. If you're worried, feel free to check everything out yourself, mister.
What a spacious car! And these floor tiles are gorgeous!
Watch your step, teachers. Ah, Gray. Look who's finally awake. I hope Cassie and Miss Cypher's little prank didn't scare you. As expected of you, when we woke up, the entire express was completely empty. Such a shame. I was looking forward to making new friends, especially since they... Don't worry. We beat Iron Tomb together, right? They must be on their way home. When they arrive, that's exactly the kind of thing Lord Finan has been dreaming about. I was just here chatting with everyone. Now, Lord Finan's always been quite the restless one.
Have another drink, my Demus.
Sure.
Those three have been chatting over there for quite... Why don't you go say hi to them, Bree?
A moderate system, similar to the Demigod Council, is the only guarantee of a long-lasting civilization. In my view, most civilization...
Look who's here. If it isn't the master of...
It's good to see you.
Glad to see you're safe and sound. I helped myself to some equipment and drinks from...
We're chatting about some... Now that you are here, why don't we let someone who's truly worldly in...
Looks like you came at just...
I do not mind.
What form of government have most civilizations across this vast cosmos survived with?
That's exactly the kind of answer I'd expect from you.
I bestow upon the Astral Express this supreme mission. Thus, capable individuals from countless worlds will surely find inspiration in the Flame Chase's tales and embark on their own grand journeys.
It's hard to say if that'd be a blessing. I can imagine our conversations here will only get more unrestrained. Don't let our rare moments of...
This banquet on the Express truly lacks manners.
That man just left. Wouldn't even stay for another drink. He needs to show more respect. If you're looking for him, try your luck in the car above.
according to the look. There are several adorable outfits here. Trian wants you to try them on so Trian can... Oh my! You even dare to scheme against... Time for a surprise attack. The hero of Just Trian has been lying in wait here for a while. We will make... Two against one? That's not fair! Little Gray, you came just in time.
Trian, good luck.
Even little Gray saying that. Darn it! Trian won't give in! Trian ran away. Trian will fulfill the ambush duty. The Trevios is all laughing and playing around together. That must be quite the rare sight in Little Gray. Yeah, everyone will be all right. Look, every hero after all. Just thinking about how warm and bright Little Gray's tomorrow will be. So, today... wait up! Trian, don't you...
Based on my calculations, there are countless celestial bodies with water in the cosmos. By the way, I heard that the Imperator's Flame Chase army like to hold feasts at the...
That's true. However, sometimes Dux Carminum and I feel it's a bit inappropriate to drink so...
Inappropriate? What's inappropriate about it? I only wish I were born earlier. Blasphemy is just a phenomenon, not the end goal. I'm sure there are plenty of people across the stars. Didn't I spend some time in that Lycurgus's head? I sure learned quite a bit about blasphemy from that. Humans create gods, and gods shape humans. Who's really the one trapped? The creator?
Professor Anaxagoras, let me just check one thing.
Don't worry. The difference between a genius and a madman is that a genius shares lethal truths.
I see. It's like drinking honey brew at a banquet. Likeable folks invite others to raise their cups together.
Being able to break down complex information into common sense.
You're here, partner. That celebration party I've been mentioning to you has finally become a reality. Though the vibe's a bit different from what I imagined. What you speak of has indeed already come to pass. We triumphed over Iron Tomb. Now the force that maintains our consciousness and form comes back. Worried about your companions on the Express, huh? Don't worry. They'll be safe and sound. She promised. Don't worry, she always shows up at just the right... The Astral Express. Honestly, it really feels... I can imagine how much you, Dunhung, and Miss March must have missed everything here when you were trapped in Amphoreus. The beautiful windows, the soothing music, your fellow travelers on the Express. Like how golden wheat stalks sway in my dreams every night through the countless cycles. Among all these stars in the sky, there must be another little village. I think I've found my own wish, partner. Someone once told me that home is where you can be truly free. Maybe roaming the cosmos with you all is my strongest desire. The Shinjo Alliance, Penacony. I blame my poor imagination. So I have to see it with my own eyes. you're finally here. He has something to ask you. Well then, I'll leave you two to chat.
Thank you, Finan. After such a good sleep, you must be bursting with energy now. Sorry about that. Since it's our first time visiting the Express, I was hoping everyone would behave. How about we take a look back at everything that's happened so far? Together, we triumphed over Iron Tomb. It tried to transform into trillions of viral clusters to infect the cosmos. But the fall of Iron Tomb also symbolizes the demise of Scepter Delta ME13. Amphoreus.
So, just a dream.
Oops. Wrong answer.
What?
In that instant when you broke through space-time with the Trailblaze, carrying all the world, that world, once shackled by data, became a seed waiting to sprout.
Did we?
Just as Kaslana's rage of 30 million cycles made the destruction shed a drop of golden blood, perhaps we too have already left long trails on our freedom, but that alone isn't enough to make everyone, but Amphoreus already has a tomorrow. So as long as you carefully preserve and tend to all the seeds, I believe this world we deeply love will sprout and bloom into a beauty. Don't worry, I've already kept all the seeds safe in the first fruit for you. And its name is As I've Written. So, it's time to reveal the correct answer. This isn't a dream, nor the epilogue of As I've Written. At the end of the story, the characters take their final bow and embark on the one who wasn't part of the story, yet helped write its romantic ending. He bid farewell to his friends. Promise me one last thing when we say goodbye. Give me a smile.
I will. Every star that the Trailblaze passes by will...
Hey, it's not fair that you get to be the only... We'll keep an eye on him. He had better keep his promise.
Leave it to us, Cyrene. Your story will be sung across many...
Stories this complex and twisted are always hard to believe. If anyone, he'll all have to stand up for us.
Rest assured, even the most stubborn person can't withstand our...
You're so reliable. Shh. Listen.
There's a book here?
Its composition is similar to Memoria, but it's far more resilient than ordinary...
Keep it safe. Perhaps this is the final gift.
Oh no! Passenger Mark sleepwalking. Oh no, oh no. Dream on!
March, in the countless days and nights ahead, you must continue to support each other. Time to head home, everyone.
Leaving this place means As I've Written will conclude here. No one will have the chance to revise it, and no one can
Don't leave any regrets.
What magnificent words could possibly... I've been pondering this while you were sleeping. Let's keep it simple and sweet. In our virtual no language in this world, no written words, those who understand its passion and romance will naturally... And now, it's time to say goodbye to our readers. And so we reach the final page of As I've Written.
Everyone's here. Who wants to write the first line?
Going first is the hardest job. I don't want to make a fool of myself.
How about letting the great Imperator draft it for us?
Are you all such cowards? Then I shall enlighten future generations. Just like the 30 million cycle. Without me, there is no world. Goth, what's wrong? Everyone's gone quiet.
The great Imperator set the bar way too high. How are we supposed to follow that up?
Where the Emperor leads, loyal subjects must follow. I guess only the Dux Gladiorum could possibly match that kind of...
Me? That suits me. Once the deed is done, one should leave decisively, letting posterity judge right from wrong.
The stars shall sing of the Imperator's
I should have shared a drink with you all, Dux Goldweaver.
Loosen up, High Ceilings.
Life is like the ocean. Tides rise and fall. And everything eventually, whether it's a feast or the nihility that awaits ahead, I will find...
May the next feast be eternal.
Miss Hycelin's toast is so poetic.
Does everyone have to be so poetic? In my opinion,
Next up,
I'll do it. There's no dragging one's feet in the Kremnoan language.
Does the Kremnoan language even...
Haikis, don't interrupt. Kill the play, and games shall be born. Kill the strife, and glory shall descend.
Not bad at all. But now I can rest easy. After all, the lines I prepared are way more profound.
Ha! If nothing else, you're certainly unmatched when it comes to singing your own praise. Farewell, everyone. If we meet again, I shall once more become your mighty mouse.
What's up, Cass? It's nothing, Lady Trebios. I just finally realized something.
Then speak your mind, and let your words be immortalized on the...
If your heart still has room to spare, share a bit of gentleness and soft...
That's so beautifully said, Cassie.
Thank you, Miss Hyacinth. My only small regret is that I couldn't fully embrace this world I loved so dearly. Everyone.
The place you reside is the gentle sea of flowers.
well then, it's my turn.
Take it away with your performance, Anaxagoras.
Then I must thank you all for being such a captive audience. Now, with this golden upper truth is a solvent that dissolves all things in the world, and thus cannot objectively exist. I have a brilliant...
Is this your final question for future...
No. This is an established fact.
Oh, you. Still as profound as ever, Professor. We've got time, you know. If you don't explain it clearly...
The true meaning isn't important. What matters is the emotion that stirs within them. So, your lessons are far from over. But taking a little break for now, then... Class dismissed.
The seeds you've sown are already sprouting.
Would you mind if I write the next line?
huh? I actually thought...
We'd never turn down a request from you, Aggie.
Teacher, Cyphera, thank you. Trust and selflessness are the two most beautiful garments in the world. One to gift others.
One's golden and...
Not being able to completely change your fashion sense is my only regret across 30 million cycles. After all this exhaustion, I just want to take a peaceful bath.
Thank you for your hard...
Lady Aglaya just can't give up her favorite hobby, so I guess it's...
There must be many others like Miss Hyacinth out there in the cosmos, helping and healing people everywhere. You've got to set a good example for them, right?
Of course.
Look up at the sky more often and smile more. Many stubborn ailments.
It's so catchy. The kids will definitely love this message.
When it comes to understanding children's hearts, Lady Treebuck, the Rainbow Bridge is already hanging in the sky.
It's you who healed the sky.
What's on your mind, Miss Cypher?
I'm thinking. Should I leave behind a riddle? Some twisted.
I see. You know what? Just go wild with it. No one.
Oh well, my brain's. Don't be afraid to fall. Just run.
So in the end, little Cyphy's message was the most straightforward.
Even if you combined 30 million of me, I probably wouldn't have read as many books as you did in one lifetime. I won't pretend to be cultured before Big Sis Treeby, Trinan, and Trian. Amphoreus.
It's just us now, Snowy.
Yeah, teacher. Maybe I should.
No, let me go first. All shall bid farewell to one, and that person alone will.
I never would have guessed you had such a dark...
You still knows, jokes aside. I want to leave these, whether it's a sunny day or a rainy day.
See you tomorrow.
Prophecy received.
From now on.
Finally. The time. I'm grateful that you could be here to witness this moment, partner. Of course. As long as I've written stays by your side. The last line I want to write. A hero is living in everyone's heart. Embrace it and chase after the sun. I hope those who read this will find the courage to face their burning lives. See you at the next pale dawn, partner.
Did you see? Amphoreus has ushered in the dawn.
The characters in the book have taken their final bow.
But as people who lived through it, we can still add the final touches to this story.
Of course, the pen will eventually break, the ink will run dry, and life will...
If time is an endless cycle, then forget the bitterness that keeps repeating. And remember only the...
Let's walk towards tomorrow.
Time to head home.
Don't miss the crew meeting. We won't wait around for you.
See you later. And with this, as I've written, officially comes to an end. We're its co-authors, after all, friend. Once the words are written down and have been read by others, the meaning, leaving the freedom of interpretation to every reader who opens. As for what this story means to you and me, after all, I've always had this...
Whoa! Passenger March! Why did you...
Welcome home, you three. Thank you for your hard work.
We might need to reshuffle the seniority rankings of the Express crew if we count the years you spent in Info.
Hey, I was the first one to get dragged into it. Does that mean I'm gonna be the old...
Miss March hasn't lost her...
In other words, she hasn't really grown up.
Hey, this is the first time I've been able to examine as I've written up close.
Miss Irene's handwriting is gentle, yet steely.
I had no idea it was so sophisticated. Looks like I need to brush up on my...
Maybe start with a few...
Look who's talking. As if you're not glued to your phone in your room, huh? Wait.
It's...
Is that...
In a corner, unknown to everyone. There was actually an untold... I left it out of the story because it involved a choice. Can you forgive me, friend? I wrote everything about it on this little card. Please. Add this one. Memories swallowed by Iron Tomb.
I finally found you, Cyrene. Demiurge.
We won the battle. Thank you, Madam Herta. But that's still...
Right before I shut my eyes, inside the droid head's brain, the fourth instant, this turning point in cosmic destiny, anchored by the erudition. It's not a single instant.
So, this victory isn't the final piece of that chain?
Far from it. This is only the beginning, the first toll of the death knell for the cosmos.
That sorrowful look doesn't suit you, Madam Herta. Don't hold it in. Tell me.
Not long ago, you crossed paths with the Eon of Remembrance again, didn't you?
Yes. Even if the figure was hazy, I knew right away.
Causality has gone wrong, just as I thought.
Causality?
Let me put it in your favorite fairy tale terms. The universe began as a seed. It grew into a great tree. The erudition calculates how the future will sprout. With so many possible outcomes, they choose to anchor. But if things continue that way, the branches grow endlessly, the leaves multiply, and one day the tree collapses under its own weight. That is why there is a concept in biology called lignification. Soft sprigs form a hardened shell and fuse with the trunk. For the universe, that process is what we call under Fooley's record keeping. The past becomes memory. In the corners, they forget. Even the events of the present become fruit without roots.
So it is the opposite of the erudition. One calculates what is to come,
and we were never meant to have to speak of this. But now, I finally understand what that chaotic matter around Amphoreus truly is. It is your memory. Your mind now stretches across the stars, allowing you to travel farther down this path than anyone else. Yes, you live in the now, but your memory remains in the past, just like the Eon of Remembrance. A being made entirely of memories.
What does that mean? Did they fall?
No, quite the opposite. They have not yet been born. Remember, to carry out the mission of remembering the universe, they must ascend to divinity only at the very end of time. And at that moment of ascension, their memory stretches through the past, becoming what people now call... That is why they feel so distant, so cold. That crystalline form is just an empty shell. I do not know how the Garden of Recollection managed to hide this until now. But here in the present, we cannot know who will become Fooley. But one thing is certain, and those who might become Fooley all share the same characteristics. They are known as Children of Remembrance. Pure child of Anasrava.
Both of you. Children of Remembrance.
So help us. Find where Amphoreus' memory began.
We are the sacrifice. The garden used us. The pure child.
So that name, it was my future.
Or maybe it is the present. Noose has revealed to me two paths, and on both paths, I see you standing. The first, follow the trail of memory you have forged. Break free from this world and reach for the stars. That would mean Amphoreus's causality will no longer concern you, at least not the person you are now.
Go on.
The second you come to a stop and fade, offering yourself to become the memory that carries through Amphoreus. Perhaps this is the choice every pure child of Anasraba must face.
That choice means I'll remain in the past forever.
And more than that, it means you will close off Amphoreus's causality. This world is sealed. The effect that the remembrance brings to it will all converge on one thing. That one thing. No more eons will interfere with this part of history. No more blank spaces in causality. The present will be set in stone and become indestructible. There are two paths, and only one leads to the right end. A droid head didn't tell me the answer. But I can guess what might happen if you choose wrong. With causality incomplete, there is a chance iron...
So even the gods of the cosmos are unreasonable.
If you want my advice, stop thinking so much. Ask yourself what your heart truly wants. Choose the first path, and you might survive as a memo sprite. You may even walk beside them for a while. Even I can tell how much they mean to you. Especially the little one. But if you take the second one, then you may have already lost the chance to say goodbye. I thought you would need more time to think it through.
The answer is clear, is it not? To quiet the sorrow in my heart. His kindness is always just right for the moment. I believe.
I will say no more. I would rather not break the mood. But may I ask you one last thing?
Of course.
Why?
I once heard a saying that went something like this. Divinity, we children of Amphoreus gave up on gods long ago. Those beings who... I believe in him much more than I believe in them.
Oh... That really is a comforting answer.
As for the one wish I still have trouble letting go. One will remain in the past. One will walk toward the future. I believe that the one I cared for most will witness on behalf of the ripples of past reverie. Every starlit tomorrow. Moving backwards through remembrance. What a curious feeling. Is this the moment Iron Tomb declares victory and casts the destruction upon the stars? So back then, in the path space, it was I who found... Now that I remember... All I wanted to say was, don't give up. He will find you. And let me wield this power and plant the seed of causality miracle that is... Even so, must we walk all the way to the very beginning of memory? It's such a long road. A bit lonely to walk alone.
Then, would it be...
As long as it's Peach, even 30 million wouldn't be too many.
One is enough. Take a deep breath, and then we can set off, all right?
Follow the ripples of remembrance into the past. Reconnect every moment. Clearly, cause leads to effect. But now, the future gives new meaning to the past.
Maybe that is what makes memory so...
So, let us return the way we came. Look back at every ripple that formed. Go back home.